evening everyone, and welcome to Doves for Peace. And welcome, well, let me just have a look who's on tonight. Welcome Margaret and Victor, and Lily, and I'm just looking to see what they're called here. Lily and Ron. I wrote it down. This is a lot to remember on a Monday night because there seems to be a lot of different people on. And welcome Brother Shawn. And anybody that's not logged in tonight, I'd like to welcome you. And I'm Sister Sue from Blackpool UK. And I'm a member of the TU community. And I'm a Reiki master and holistic therapist. And I've been guided by the angels for about the last 8 to 10 years, probably longer. Now I've lit a candle for global peace and interspiritual unity, and if you'd like to light a candle and join us in lighting a candle for global peace and interspiritual unity. And I'd like to begin by asking, I always like to ask the angels to bless the evening. So I'd like to just say a short prayer, and I just say I ask the angels to be with us this evening, to bless the card readings tonight, especially Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael and Uriel. Ask the archangels to be with us, and I ask them to give us messages that are appropriate for each one of us tonight. Thank you. Amen. So I'm using my favourite cards tonight, the Archangel Michael cards by Livetream Virtual. I find these very powerful, so I hope you don't mind me sharing these tonight. So we'll begin tonight with a card for Brother Shawn, because we always start with a card for Brother Shawn. I've got everybody's name down on a list tonight, but if I forget anybody, if you just want to put it on the chat board, and I'll pick a card for them. Now this is for you, Brother Shawn, and it's a good one to start the evening off, and I think this is a good one for all of us tonight. Positive thoughts create positive results. Positive thoughts create positive results. So, Brother Shawn, you've got to, like me, you've got to kick them negative thoughts out, and you've got to fill your mind with positive affirmations. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continually connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and every situation. So we'll just read the and I'll read this all tonight because I have a feeling this is a good one for all of us. Especially for you, Brother Shawn, as you know you've got to kick out them depressive thoughts. This situation calls for uplifting thoughts, which are the magic ingredient you've been looking for. Although you may protest that you already have a positive mindset, Archangel Michael advises you to purge your thoughts and speech of any worries or any other negativity that could diminish your manifestation. Michael says that you can tell how constructive your thoughts are by paying attention to the recent events in your life, as there are direct correlation between positive thoughts and positive results. He'll buoy your spirit to try to truly beneficial level so that your experiences are happy and welcome. And the possible specific meaning: adapt a daily or hourly practice of saying positive affirmations. Read a book or take a class on positive affirmations. Avoid blaming yourself and others. Instead, focus on solutions. That's a good one. I'll read that again. Avoid blaming yourself or others. Instead, focus on solutions. Rather than worrying about something, pray and practice a loving, compassionate state of mind. I'd just like to say there that I've been practicing positive mindset for a long time now, but I wondered what I was doing that wasn't quite right. And I used to find that, I found just recently that if I'm sat and I'm doing nothing and I get a bit bored, that's when my mind drifts off. And that's when I tend to let negative things come in. Now I'm aware of that now, so I can do something about it. So we have to be aware that there are times when negative things comes into our mind, and we need to turn those negative things around, and we need to turn them to the positive. I just thought I'd share that with you tonight. And I know that Brother Shawn, he always does the affirmation, I am a child of God and I am loved. And that is lovely. That is a lovely affirmation. I am a child of God and I am loved. So right, now then, we'll pick a card for Margaret. For Margaret and Victor. So this one is for Margaret. Oh, this is saying, this is your life purpose. This is your life purpose, Margaret. So maybe you're being directed in something that is your life purpose. And it's saying, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose. I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So that's for you, Margaret. And it doesn't matter, you know, because I've realised, you know, when you retire, we're always in the service of God. We're always in the service of our higher power and the angels, no matter how old we are. So I'll just read the specific meanings. And it says, the specific means, it says, your current situation offers clues about the next step to take on your path. Follow your true feelings. So I'll just read that again. It says, your current situation offers clues about the next step to take on your path. Follow your true feelings. And then this is lovely. It says, angels are watching over your business and finances. So that's a lovely one, is that? That's a lovely thought, is that? So now we'll pick a card for Victor. Now this is for Victor, and this is a lovely card as well. And it says, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So that's a lovely card. And it's saying, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realising my dreams. So whatever you're feeling guided to do, I would say that's a go for it card, is that. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So whatever you feel guided to do, don't be distracted from that path. If you feel it's the right thing to do, and it's the right thing for you. Let's just see what the... And the possible specific meanings, it says, make a dream board using constructive paper. Create a collage with cut-out photos and phrases from magazines that reflect your dreams. So it's a good thing for all of us to make a dream board. You know, things that we're wanting in our life and things that we intend to happen. It's a good thing because if you visualise it, it'll happen. A lot about positive thinking tonight. Affirm daily your dreams are already a reality. So that's a good one. So now I'll pick a card for Lita or Lily, as I was reading. Hope I've got that right. So this is a nice one for Lily as well. God is in charge. God is in charge. That's another one that's a good one for all of us. For those that are not logged in tonight, these cards are good for you as well. God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation. Maybe there's a situation troubling you, Lily, and maybe it's something that you've got to give up to God and you've got to let Him guide you. Giving it in faith and trust your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and deal everything and everyone involved. So that's saying God is in charge. And I have an affirmation that I say God is in charge, all is well. So that's a good one. So we'll just look at the possible specific meanings. And the possible specific meanings: ask for help and allow yourself to receive it when it's offered. Your prayers have been heard and answered. A miraculous solution is already in the works. Oh, I like that. A miraculous solution is already in the works. Enjoy your life because God is taking care of any apparent problems. Well, that's a lovely card. That's a lovely card, is that? Now we'll pick one for Ron. Let me give him a good shuffle. And this one is eternal love. This is for Ron. Eternal love. Eternal love. So that's just what you're talking about, Lily. Help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing and giving love. So that's eternal love, and that's for Ron tonight. Let's read what it says. Eternal love. And it says, you've drawn this card because someone is sending you love at this moment. The first person you'll think of is the one who is holding these loving thoughts about you. Perhaps you've been worried about a relationship, and this symbolises Archangel Michael's reassurance that all is well. The angels are watching over your loved one, as well as helping you with your relationship. Possible specific meanings. You'll encounter a soulmate relationship. Your loved one in heaven is sending you an I love you message. God and the angels love you very much. Know that you're a lovable person, even if someone isn't behaving lovingly towards you. So we have to show love to people even when they're not being loving towards us. An ex-lover will come back into your life. So it could be any of these. It could be any of these. But I like that one where it says, know that you are a lovable person, and even if someone isn't behaving lovingly towards you. I think that's really good. Anyway, you know what it means. You know what it means. Now we've got Elaine with us tonight. So we'll pick one for Elaine. And some of these cards that I've pulled out tonight tie in with the cards that I've got for the end. It's rather strange how they work. The angels give us the messages. And this is for Elaine, and it's energy healing work. Energy healing work. So this is energy healing work. And it's saying, thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me, and for my own blessing and for the blessing of all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to a loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. So I feel that you've got to be guided there, Elaine, about your healing. If you feel guided that somebody could help you with healing, maybe send you healing, that would be good. Maybe you've got to be open to the energies. So we'll just read what it says. And possible specific meanings, it says, take measures to boost your energy and vitality, such as exercising and eating healthfully. Enroll in an energy healing course. Book a session with a qualified energy healer. Your life purpose involves energy healing work. Well, maybe you're needing to get your drums out, Elaine, and give yourself a little session with your drums and let go of some of that stress that's building up. And you need to, and we do miss you, you know, with your drums. Excuse me while I just read the chat. I'm going to pick a card for Laura now, because Laura, I didn't pick one last week. There was so many on, I got a bit distracted, to be quite honest. But I'm going to pick one for Laura tonight. So this is for Laura. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear and see and feel and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so that your wisdom can come streaming through for my own benefit and for those around me. So that's for Laura. To trust, and I think that's another good one for all of us, to listen to our inner guidance. And you know, as Brother Shawn said, we need to listen to the heart. And there's possible specific meanings. It says, a new idea is the answer to your prayers. So act upon it. The feelings you've been receiving are valid. If you're not trusting a person or situation, pay attention to those feelings. You're being led by inner guidance. Even if you can't see where it's taking you, follow it anyway. That's a lovely card, is that? That's lovely. Now I'm going to pick one for the group now. For all those that are online that are not logged in tonight. This is a good one. This is a good one. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So this is for all those that are not logged in tonight. For everybody this is. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So if there's something we're holding on to that we really need to let go of, it's time to let go. Let go and let God. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? So we need to be asking him that. Thank you for helping me to hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So we need to let go of any unhealthy situations, any bad feelings or anything that we're not sure about. We need to let go of. Let go of the past and put the past behind us. I think that's lovely, is that? We'll just read what it says. And possible specific meanings. It's apply for a new job. Apply for a new job. Detoxify from alcohol, cigarettes or other drugs. See a relationship counsellor. Speak honestly to someone with whom you're having difficulties. That's not always easy, is it? If somebody's, you know, if you know somebody that rubs you up the wrong way and you always seem to get on the wrong foot with them, it's not always easy to talk to them. But maybe you need to talk to them and show love towards them. Eat a more healthful diet. Get a second medical opinion. Consult a divorce attorney. Move to a new home. Make sure that your environment is free of chemicals and toxins. So that's a lovely card, and that's for all of us tonight. And there's a few cards, especially the first one about being positive. I felt that was for all of us tonight. Now I'm going to share, I think we've managed to get everybody tonight who needs a card reading tonight. If there's anybody else, just let me know and I'll do it. But I'm going to share some of these other cards that I like to share from. And I've picked 3 of the healing cards tonight. I picked these before I start and it's marvellous how they tie in. The first one is Miracles. A lovely card. miracles. We have to expect and believe in miracles. And sometimes when we least expect it, that's when miracles happen. And we get really surprised. And that's miracles. Now this one, I'd just like to find it in. This one is new love. So this is for someone tonight, new love. Maybe it's that soul relationship. It's new love. Maybe you need to rekindle the love that you've got and flame the fire. Flame the love. New love. And it says, a new chapter in your love life begins. Whether it is with a new partner or to rekindle love in a current relationship. Well, that's a really good one, is that? To rekindle a love in a current relationship, because you know things can go a bit flat after a while, and it's good to rekindle that, and to keep bringing new and fresh things into relationships. And then this one again we've got children. So I'm sure we're all involved with children in some way. And it says you are asked to pay extra attention to your children, or your inner child right now. New children may be coming into your life very soon. So that's for children. Well, I know with me it can be my grandchildren. Now I'd like to share the 3 cards from this pack, and it's daily guidance from your angels, and I usually pick one for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week and the end of the week. And this one is for the beginning of the week, and as I say, these seem to tie in with the other cards that we've been given tonight. Time to go. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the adventures, avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun is also rises again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and circle and cycle. So there again, we've got to let go of things. Anything that doesn't serve any purpose in our life, we need to let go of it and look for the new, and be guided into new things. Be open to new things in our lives. So that's a really good one. That ties in with the other ones. And then this one is play, which I like this card. It's talking about having a bit of fun and letting your hair down a bit and having a bit of fun. And it's funny how we can get so serious with life. We forget to have a laugh, and we want to play with our children as well. And it's saying here, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you will return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So just relax a little bit this week and have a bit of fun. Have a bit of fun. And then again, family. So the family seems to have a lot to do with us this week. And children and the family. This situation is rooted in emotional experience with a family member. Oh, maybe you've got something, maybe you've had something wrong with somebody in the family and you need to put it right, which can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with a calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So that's all about the family. In any situation that's broken, I always like to ask Archangel Michael to surround a situation with his blue light, and I surround myself with his blue light, and I find it helpful. So that's the cards for this evening. Now, if you'll bear with us, and if you don't rush off, because Brother Shawn's, after I've been on, Brother Shawn's gonna just do a short time, I think so anyway, tonight. Am I right, Brother Shawn? Yeah. I'm just going to do a short quiet meditation just for 5 or 10 minutes. So if you just like to just quieten yourself now. And Brother Shawn is going to follow me, so don't rush off, everybody. So if you want to sit for a few moments and get yourself calm and centered, let yourself release old thoughts and be open to the right answers coming to you. Now just imagine a big ball of divine light and energy, a white and golden light. Just imagine this white light surrounding you and surrounding your aura. Allow this divine light and energy to soak into you. As it fills you up with divine light and energy, let it wash away unwanted energies, purifying you and raising your vibration. Now continue until you're filled with this divine light and energy, and that you feel that, that's enough. You feel that you've done enough and that you're ready now to carry on. This ball of light helps to protect you and keep you safe, and it helps to attract the angels to you and helps you with the spiritual work. Call upon the angels to give you energies to open to new ideas, insight, inspiration and revelation. Now I want you to just imagine yourself walking up a mountain path, and you've got a bag on your back. You're carrying a bag on your back, and just imagine that you're walking up the mountain path, and it's a lovely day and the sun's shining and it's warm, and there's a little breeze. And you can feel the breeze on your face, keeping you cool. Now you walk up the path and you come to a clearing where you can sit down, and you can see a bench or a rock or a chair, somewhere that you can sit down. So just take in the scene and just imagine that you can sit down for a moment. You take in the scene and you can see all across the valley. The hills on the other side. There is a lake in the valley. It's a beautiful scene. Now we've been thinking about St. Francis on an evening. So we just sense or feel or imagine that St. Francis is with us. And we also can see an angel with us. I can see Gabriel with me tonight. And they're waiting to speak to us. So just imagine that they're with you. If you can't see anything or hear anything, then just sense that they're there. And just sense that the angel and St. Francis is filling you and giving you love and surrounding you with love. You can ask the angel for a message. And just give up your burdens. Just give up your burdens to the angel and to St. Francis. Now the bag, you've taken the bag off your back and you've put it down, and you feel that you're surrounded by love. And when you put the bag back on your back, you feel that it's light, and it's light, and you feel that you're surrounded by love. And just feel that the angel's arms are around you, that their wings are around you. And just feel that love surrounding you. Just imagine yourself being surrounded by love and the light of the angels. Now you can give the angel a hug. And you can say thank you. Now you say goodbye and you pick up your bag and you just feel that it's so light and that you've left all your burdens. You've left all your burdens on the mountain. And you take one last look at the scene and you begin to walk back down the mountain. And you feel lighter and full of love. And you just let go of any situations that might be troubling you. And you just come back down to the bottom of the mountain and you come back to the present. And you feel yourself in the room. And you just open your eyes and just feel that you just feel that you're in the present moment. Now just imagine the ball of light shrinking down to a small size and staying with you for the rest of the day. Now you feel refreshed and relaxed. Oh, just bear with me, I lost my picture there. Now I'd like to draw close with a blessing. I'm afraid I forgot to bring me St. Francis prayer tonight. So we'll finish with a blessing tonight. The blessing of heaven, the blessing of earth, the blessing of sea and sky, on those we love this day, on every human family, the gift of heaven, the gift of earth, the gift of sea and sky, the gift of brother, sun and sister moon be in our hearts now and forever. Amen. And we blow out the candle and send love, light and peace to all those troubled places in the world, and we blow love to one another. Amen. And I'd just like to thank you all for being with me tonight, and hope you've enjoyed it. Excuse me. And I'd like to hand over to Brother Shawn now. Just bear with me for a moment.